return to AD, the television event of 1985, following these messages.
Feel the lather on your skin. What a nice way to begin. And the scent is cool and brisk. No one does it quite like this. Coast works as hard as you. Coast works as hard as you. Picks you up and pulls you through. It pulls you through.
Isn't it time you move to a soap that can pick you up and pull you through?
Coast works as hard as you. Works as hard as
you. To me, beauty isn't something you put on. It's something you bring out. My wife does that great. Look at her hair. It's shiny and healthy looking, but not fancy.
Ivory shampoo and Ivory conditioner don't have lots of fancy ingredients your hair doesn't need. Ivory is simply made to clean gently and condition gently to help keep your hair healthy looking. Together, they leave your hair looking soft and naturally shiny. Not fancy. It's Ivory.
I love the way her hair looks when it shines in the light like that. Not fancy, just fabulous.
Who says new Liquid Tide cleans some of your toughest stains better than any other liquid? You do. And in nationwide tests, hundreds of you proved it. So did Catherine Frawley of Bel Air, Maryland.
Was and is. This is grass stain. This was grass stain. Liquid Tide took the grass stain right out of this one. Liquid Tide is a better detergent than my liquid is. And it does a much better job. I have the proof in front of me.
You can say new Liquid Tide cleans better because you can see it cleans better. See for yourself.
Return to AD, the television event of 1985, following these messages. Pontiac. When the engineers set out to develop this new Pontiac, their goal was clear. Combine a standard 2.5-liter fuel-injected engine and 5-speed gearbox with superb over-the-road performance and response. The result, the new Pontiac Grand Am. A true driver's coupe from America's road car company.
We build excitement. Pontiac.
We're in New Orleans at world-famous Arnaud's restaurant. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals.
Saw him. Hey, Kate. Report to me for your marching orders. I will. Thank you.
We will return to AD, the television event of 1985, following these messages.
Any wonder a Calais was designed to be this year's Indy 500 pace car?
There is a special feel in an automobile. Look at you, you're not the same as you were yesterday. You're looking smarter, you're on the move, and going your own way, and JCPenney's changed with you.
The Wyndham Collection, a coordinated career wardrobe of tailored jackets, skirts, and fine silk blouses, designed to help you take on life's many challenges with style. Wyndham at JCPenney.
You're looking smarter than ever, JC.
Finds us.
Stay tuned following these messages for some scenes from tomorrow night's dramatic episode of
Snaring.
Don't do anything foolish, now, Chaos.
both.
The real-life people and events that altered human history.
Shove them in the arena. Let them part of the game.
Jennifer O'Neill, Richard Kiley, Ava Gardner, Ben Vereen, Anthony Andrews. The television event of 1985. AD tomorrow.
Hi, Singer. Up next on the Channel 5 News Authority.
This time when I condition, my perm's going to be softer than ever. I hope.
Now Lilt gives your perm what you always hoped for. Ultimate softness.
Just never used the right stuff before.
Only Lilt's professional touch could create this new perm shampoo and conditioner.
I want it silkier, sexier.
A new conditioner to leave curls fresh and softer than with any leading conditioner. Any perm conditioner. New Lilt. Shampoo and conditioner for permed hair.
So soft, you'll have to feel it to believe it.
Now, ultimate softness from Lilt.
Feeling is believing.
Lilt, the professional touch for softer permed hair.
Who says new Liquid Tide cleans some of your toughest stains better than any other liquid? You do. And in nationwide tests, hundreds of you proved it. Now others are seeing the same results.
If you rate it on a scale of 10, Liquid Tide must be a 10 because it got it out. And mine's about a 3 or a 4.
The Liquid Tide took the cooking disaster out of my, out of the clothes.
So it's your measuring cup. Oh, and it doesn't run down the outside of the bottle. The proof is there.
The stain and no stain. I have never been able to get out grass stain. You can see Liquid Tide gets it clean.
You can say new Liquid Tide cleans better because you can see it cleans better. See for yourself.
After playing against some pretty tall competition, you probably think I shower with the deodorant soap. Not anymore, because I made a break from deodorant soaps. A clean break with Ivory. Look inside. Ivory's a basic natural soap. Not like soaps that leave deodorants or heavy perfumes all over you. With Ivory, I feel clean, I smell clean. And that's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. No soap can get you cleaner, no matter what size the competition.
Which oil blends the best in salad dressing? Only Crisco oil.
You can blend a smoother dressing.
Crisco oil stays blended longer, while other oils separate quickly.
Tastes a lot of flavor.
You get a smoother blend of oil and vinegar.
Munch, munch, munch.
With Crisco oil, you get tasty, lively salads with delicious flavor in every
Blend it
bite.
up smoother, toss it up lightly, tastes a lot of flavor.
Your salads will taste great with Crisco oil.
Munch, munch, munch.
From Oldsmobile. Calais.
Any wonder a Calais was designed to be this year's Indy 500 pace car?
There is a special feel in an automobile.
Mom, look!
It's the Del Monte Big Top Bonanza. Get $4 cash when you save labels from Del Monte and Hawaiian Punch products. Details in your Sunday paper April 14th. All with the great taste of Del Monte and Hawaiian Punch.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on over to the right light.
For great fruit taste.
Del Monte Light.
It's different because it's engineered to your car's exact specifications, yet affordably priced. It's golden because it's backed by a solid national guarantee. If anything should ever go wrong, in 50 states, we'll replace it free for as long as you own your car. It's Midas, the gold standard of mufflers.
Trust the Midas touch.
AD will return following these messages.
Before she was a legend, she was a woman.
Before she faced war, she faced life.
Will you be my wife?
Torn between the two men she desired and the destiny she could not deny, she sacrificed everything for those that needed her most. Inspired by the true story, Jacqueline Smith stars as Florence Nightingale, Sunday.
New York, how do I love thee? Let me count the ways.
I love the little things about you.
I love the way you put on a show.
You'll love American schedules to New York and a great low fare. Plan ahead and fly American to New York for $69 each way. That's something special to kick up your heels about.
We're American Airlines, something special in the air.
An outbreak of food poisoning from bad milk. Details at 10.
We continue with A.D., starring James Mason, John Houseman, and John McEmery.
Now they have no authority. Help him, Laban. God help us.
I don't believe that Comet will out-clean those cleansers. No way.
Okay, we'll prove it. Together on a tough, greasy food stain. We're going to count strokes. 16.
And the Comet took the stain off. And that is completely gone, and that one's like,
Pick up that gold one.
The stain is still there. 32 scrubs. It's not even close to being as clean as the Comet side.
Let's try your liquid.
Wow. We're up to 48 now?
All right. Let's go with the Comet again. One.
It's gone. It's gone with one. Comet took it off with one stroke. I will never question your integrity again.
Comet puts more power behind every stroke.
Imagine the pleasure of Folgers rich, satisfying mountain-grown coffee. Now imagine it decaffeinated. Introducing Folgers new decaffeinated coffee. The only decaffeinated with Folgers' enticing mountain-grown aroma. The only decaffeinated with Folgers' superb mountain-grown blend. The only decaffeinated with Folgers' delicious mountain-grown flavor. Outstanding. The pleasure of Folgers. Now decaffeinated. Imagine that.
Raise your hand.
You got it.
Raise your hand.
You know it. You feel confident, secure.
If you want to feel confident, raise your hand. If you want to feel secure, raise your hand. If you want protection that helps you feel dry all day, raise your hand and reach for sure.
Confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
A.D. will return following these messages.
Saturday on an all-new Hunter, meet the Beach Boy. He's the perfect killing machine. And only Hunter can stop him. Saturday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is John Dancy, NBC News. Good evening. A Dutch priest kidnapped in Lebanon 16 days ago was found dead today. The Reverend Nicholas Kleuter's body was found at the bottom of a well. The Toronto subway operated normally today despite threats of a terrorist bombing by an Armenian group. Thousands of police patrolled the huge subway system, but despite the protection, the number of riders was down 35%. A new gas leak at Union Carbide in Bhopal, India today, apparently chlorine. 7 people were injured, but thousands fled their homes. And a Houston police crackdown on people who write bad checks is working. Police say dozens of people are showing up, cash in hand, to pay off their debts. I'm John Dancy in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
What would you do for $100,000?
For $100,000, spend it so we do one of those car junks like on TV.
You know, you could win $100,000 instantly in Cashbox Instant Lottery.
Today on At the Restaurants, we're reviewing Baker's Square.
Great pie. What more can I say?
I disagree. I like Baker's Square for their new pita sandwiches. Just look at these scenes of their 3 newest pitas. The chicken and vegetables in their stir-fry pita, the new turkey Devon pita with melted cheese.
Are you saying you don't like the pie at Baker's Square?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you can't overlook pitas, like the barbecued beef. Just look at that sauce.
Okay, there you have it. 2 votes for Baker's Square, but some disagreement over pie versus pita.
Okay.
See you next time on At the Restaurants.
You shop department stores. Ever notice how a sale only refers to some items while everything else is full price? Not here. At TJ Maxx, you'll find the same fashions, all at 20 to 60% savings every day.
Oh, look at it.
And extras like individual dressing rooms and hassle-free returns. Now that's the Max for the minimum.
You get the Max for the minimum at TJ Maxx.
Don't miss the best of Carson tonight at 10:30. We continue with A.D., starring John Houseman, Dennis Quilley, and Philip Sayers.
On a quiet corner, behind a quiet door, there are big surprises growing at the Hallmark Easter store. Cards for joyous Easters in colors fresh and true. Cards bright as Easter eggs in pink and gold and blue. Greetings mad and merry or soft as bunny tails. Cards that reach across the miles to sing like nightingales. When you care enough to send the very best, come find these cards and more behind the quiet entrance to the Hallmark Easter store.
This class is perhaps the greatest discovery of the 25th century. A dwelling called the Split-Level Ranch. Marvelous.
What's this, Professor?
Ah, a spherical object they used to hurl at each other with great velocity.
Professor, what's this? What is it?
I've no idea.
Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
Crest presents A Day at the Dentist.
This is where I was sitting, and I was waiting for my turn at the dentist's office. The dentist said that your teeth were great. It made me feel glad I was using Crest.
Among dentists who recommend specific brands, more dentists usually recommend Crest than all other leading toothpastes combined.
2 of my best friends are Crest and the dentist.
Orange your kids, word Crest.
Crest makes my day.
Presenting a crispy, chewy family reunion.
Crispy, chewy, crispy, chewy. Yummy Dunkin' Heinz is crispy, chewy. Tastes like my mom's does.
Dunkin' Heinz chocolate chip cookies. They're not hard like most store-bought cookies. They're crispy outside, soft and chewy inside, like Mom bakes.
The only one that tastes like mom's does.
Dunkin' Heinz chocolate chip cookies in a bag. Crispy, chewy.
His world was far away from the war, but fate took him to a world in desperate need of a hero.
Tens of thousands, sick, dying, starving.
A mission that cost him his love.
It's a massive rescue operation.
A mission to stop the crime of the century.
You will hang for this!
NBC presents Richard Chamberlain in a world premiere miniseries based on the incredible true story, Wallenberg, a hero story, next Monday.
The Tuesday Night Bowling League is about to start. They'll stuff themselves with pepperoni pizza and hoagies. But soon, that's going to catch up with them. Whether it's Cliff's heartburn or Paul's upset stomach, the one that coats is the only one they need. Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, it relieves heartburn, upset stomach, even relieves diarrhea. Pepto-Bismol. For most common stomach discomforts, the one that coats is the only one you need.
Close your eyes. What do you smell?
Something fresh.
Yeah.
Smells like lemon.
Yeah.
You bought a lemon tree?
You lose.
It's Cascade?
Lemon scent Cascade.
That's a nice twist.
Just like regular Cascade, Lemon Scent Cascade has sheeting action that leaves glasses virtually spotless.
Beautiful. You deserve a squeeze.
Regular Cascade and Lemon Scent Cascade leave glasses virtually spotless.
Know what's missing in Pringles light potato chips? A lot of the fat you get in ordinary potato chips. Know what else? You'll never miss it.
Know what else is missing in Pringles Light? A lot of the salt you get in many ordinary chips. You'll never miss it.
Know what's not missing in Pringles Light? You guessed it.
Pringles light potato chips. Less fat, less salt, and so much flavor you'll never miss what's missing.
It has more power than ever before. It cleans more stains than ever before. It's a new Era Plus with more protein power and an extra cleaner to clean more tough stains. And while nothing gets out every stain, New Era Plus cleans more of the toughest. New Era Plus. More protein than ever to clean more stains than ever.
AD will return following these messages.
Friday on an all-new Knight Rider.
Speak of the devil.
Some hot secret weapons grab Michael's attention.
Oh, dear.
Can he settle the score? Friday.
On Santa Barbara, can Cruz keep Eden away from a madman?
You shouldn't play games with this guy.
I know what I'm doing.
Facing him alone could be dangerous.
Sometimes it can be fatal.
This week.
Sparkling. Light.
Refreshing.
It's a plain fact. You can't make a good choice unless you have a good choice. That's one of the basic concepts behind our Wix furniture stores. So if you're looking for bedroom furniture, Wix shows you more bedrooms. Up to 50 bedrooms, 100 sofas, 40 dining rooms, more of everything in complete room settings to help you make up your mind and to give you peace of mind, the toughest guarantees in all retailing.
This Channel 5 News Update is being brought to you by Wendy's.
Good evening. Tonight, calls are still being received by area hospitals of cases of salmonella, food poisoning caused by a March 29th batch of Bluebrook 2% milk. We'll report on the symptoms and the search for causes of the contamination. Paramedics in Chicago tonight complain of too few ambulances, too long a response time, but the fire department disagrees. And the state of Illinois building remains open, but the debate rages on about its building code violations. We'll have all of those stories and more when Ron Majors and I return at 10 o'clock.
Good morning. I'd like a breakfast sandwich.
Sure, take your pick, like they're all the same.
I'd prefer one made to order.
Like, where do you think you are, Wendy's?
At Wendy's, you can get a breakfast sandwich made to order. Fried egg, cheese, your choice of bacon, sausage, tomato, 8 toppings. It's the made-to-order breakfast sandwich you don't wait for.
For sure.
Now we're serving breakfast for Wendy's kind of people.
We continue with A.D., starring John McHenry, Philip Sayre, and Neil Dixon.
Telling you that I love my pine cleaner.
We challenged Mrs. Rubin to test her pine cleaner against new Spick and Span pine to see which would clean toughest bathtub grime the best. The winner, new Spick and Span pine.
There is no doubt that it is the most effective thing that I have seen.
And it deodorizes and disinfects, too.
I'm more than willing to change to Spick and Span pine because it's proved to me that it works the best.
New Spick and Span pine. Among leading pines, it's the best for cleaning bathrooms, or our name isn't Spick and Span.
Reunity, it tastes so fine. Reunity
Introducing Riuniti Spumante. More taste than champagne.
Renault introduces 5 years or 50,000 miles. Plus, protection on required maintenance. Small car protection even better than Chrysler. 550 plus on all Renaults like the Alliance sedan. Stylish Renault Encore and 8.5, America's lowest factory financing. European technology with America's best small car protection. Only from Renault.
If there's travel in your future, American Airlines has an ultimate super saver for you now. Fly to any of our destinations in the continental U.S. with discounts up to 70%, giving you fares as low as $39 to $129. Ultimate super savers. If there's travel in your future, better call us today, because ultimate super savers are going fast.
We're American Airlines, something special in the air.
For the price of a pizza and a soft drink, you can feed an African child for 1 month. Give to the Red Cross African Famine Relief.
Stay tuned following these messages for some scenes from tomorrow night's dramatic episode of A.D.
I remember the first time I saw Eileen, how pretty she looked. Now that I know her better, I think she's beautiful. So natural. Look at her hair. See how it shines? How healthy it looks. Not fancy, just fabulous.
Ivory shampoo and Ivory conditioner don't have lots of fancy ingredients your hair doesn't need. Ivory is made to clean gently and condition gently. Not fancy. It's Ivory.
I love the way your hair looks. Naturally shiny and soft as a kitten. Not fancy, just fabulous.
You know, anything just ordinary has never been good enough for me. That's why, when I discovered these maxi pads called Always, I had to try them. They actually help me feel drier. That's something I never expected a pad to do. Look, every Always pad is covered with a special material they call dry weave. No other pad has it. So with Always, wetness passes through the dry weave, and virtually all of it stays trapped inside the pad, away from me. That means I feel drier than I ever expected I could.
Always. Maxis, thin maxis, minis, and panty liners. A drier kind of protection than you ever expected from a pad.
Now that's hardly what I'd call ordinary.
Better add 2 cans of Crisco to that shopping list, girls. 2? Yeah, regular Crisco and butter flavor. But, Mom, why do we need both? Say you're making this buttery cream frosting. Recipe says margarine, but I use butter flavor Crisco instead. Cause butter flavor Crisco gives anything you bake more buttery taste than margarine. It's made just for cooking. Margarine isn't. Any recipe says margarine, use butter flavor Crisco instead for more buttery taste.
Tomorrow night on A.D., Armies march for the glory of empire. A senator's daughter will defy her father, become a gladiator, and fall in love on the battleground of the Colosseum. Sarah will face new heartbreak.
Sold to that gentleman there for 1,000 pistachi.
And a revolution will change mankind.
Hail Caesar!
Jennifer O'Neill, Richard Kiley, Ava Gardner, Ben Vereen, Anthony Andrews, Richard Roundtree. The television event of 1985, A.D. tomorrow.
Coming up in just a moment on Channel 5 News at 10, at least 200 Chicago area people affected in a widespread food poisoning case, apparently involving milk from Jewel stores. We'll tell you what to look out for and what to do about it. Jim Ruddle has a look at a council battle that it looks like both sides are losing. Stay tuned for those stories and more right here on Channel 5.
Feel the lather, the scent is brisk. No one does it quite like this. Ghost works as hard as you. Ghost works as hard as you. Picks you up and pulls you through. It pulls you through. Ghost works as hard as you.
What could be better than Aeroplus at getting out laundry stains? A more powerful Aeroplus that gets out even more stains. New Aeroplus with more protein power to get out more tough stains. An Aeroplus that goes beyond grape juice to clean barbecue sauce and gravy. Nothing gets out every stain, but new Aeroplus gets out more of the toughest. New Aeroplus, more protein than ever to clean more stains than ever.
I'm Carol Marie. Next on the Channel 5 News at 10, team coverage of the Gary Dotson case. A man convicted of rape free tonight. We'll go live to the Dotson home. We'll tell you what happened today so that Dotson could get out of jail. And Jim Ruddle comments on why we should not judge this case before the court does. Stay tuned to complete coverage of the Dotson case next.
Time is against him. Lives depend on him. A Nazi madman stands in his way. But the murder of the century must be stopped.
You will hang for this! Get off the train at once!
NBC presents Richard Chamberlain in Wallenberg, a hero story. Monday.
I want to drift along the Rhine.
Visit ancient lands.
See things I've never seen before. Touch Hawaiian sands.
American Airlines can take you to some very special places at some very special prices.
We're American Airlines, something special in the air.
This is Bob Silvertongue Hope here to tell you about the new Silver Pages, the senior citizen discount directory from Southwestern Bell Publications. It's a complete specialty directory just for seniors who are looking for businesses that make special offers to those 60 and over. Everything seniors need to make their lives a little easier. Helpful information on agencies on aging, services, programs, transportation. Where were these deals when I was on the road with you-know-who? And that's before you get to the real stars of the book, businesses with colorful messages for seniors. I asked George Burns about his mature outlook, and he said he was out looking for girls. Others offer discounts on everything from arts and crafts to restaurants to travel, and here's one right down my fairway, golf courses. Future announcements will tell you how to get your free discount card that'll introduce you to area businesses that'll be giving you more for your money. The Silver Pages, where businesses say welcome to senior citizens. I wonder if they have any good jokes at a discount. Hi-ho, Silver.
Channel 5 News, winner of the Associated Press Award for Best Chicago Newscast, next.
What do you feel about leaving this place? Go live.
It's one of the greatest feelings in the world.
Have a big hug with the family.
One of the greatest feelings in the world. The words of Gary Dotson, in prison for 6 years for rape. A rape his accuser now says he never committed. Tonight, Gary Dotson is free.
Live on Channel 5, this is the 10 o'clock news with Ron Majors and Max Robinson.
Good evening, Ron and Max are off tonight. I'm Deborah Norville.
And I'm Carol Marine. After a dramatic day in court, Gary Dotson is home tonight, reunited with his family in their Country Club Hills home.